From Nobody to Billionaire's Secret Weapon, Asterisk Chapter 3. The first lesson Elena followed him through the shifting rooms, each one revealing more of the penthouse's secrets. She passed a hallway lined with towering mirrors reflecting her from every angle. She saw herself not as the quiet assistant, but as something reborn, someone powerful. Untouchable. They entered a large room bathed in dim golden light. At the center stood a long black marble table set with crystal glasses and a single black folder. He gestured for her to sit at the head of the table. He moved to stand behind her, his voice calm but carrying the weight of command. Tonight you learn your first lesson. Power isn't given, it's taken. He opened the black folder and slid it toward her. Inside were documents, photos, and private messages. Her breath caught. They were files on people she knew, co-workers, executives at her company, even her old manager who used to belittle her in meetings. These, he said, tapping the papers, are the ones who underestimated you, who used you, who doubted your fire. Now you have their secrets. Elena's hands shook as she turned each page. Secrets of affairs, financial fraud, private deals. Information that could end careers, destroy reputations. What do you want me to do with this? She whispered. He stepped closer, his hand resting lightly on her shoulder. Anything you want. You can expose them, control them, or simply watch them squirm knowing you hold their fate. The choice is yours. Elena looked down at the folder. The old her would have burned with fear, but tonight her eyes sharpened. She felt a surge of something electric inside her, not just anger, but hunger. She carefully closed the folder and looked up at him, her voice suddenly calm and steady. I won't destroy them all, not yet. They'll become pieces on my board, and I'll move them when I'm ready. A slow smile spread across his face. Exactly, he murmured. Control is not about chaos. It's about patience, strategy. You already understand. He leaned closer, his breath brushing her ear again. Tonight was your first test. You passed beautifully. Elena felt her heart race, but it wasn't fear anymore. It was exhilaration. He took her hand and pulled her to her feet, leading her to the edge of the giant window wall. The city sparkled below them like a field of diamonds. This city has always belonged to men like me, he said, voice low, but tonight, it begins to belong to you too. Elena pressed her hand against the glass, the cool surface grounding her. She saw her reflection fierce, transformed, alive. She turned to him, her voice stronger than ever. Show me everything. Teach me all of it. He laughed softly, a sound of approval. Tomorrow, we start the real game. Tonight, you savor your first victory. Elena closed her eyes, breathing in the city below, the electric tension, the promise of power humming around her like music. When she opened them again, she was ready to step into the storm she had once feared.